Title: The Tragic Crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302. On March 10, 2019, Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 crashed shortly after takeoff from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, killing all 157 people on board. The crash shook the aviation industry and sparked an investigation into its cause. In this video, we will explore what we know so far about the crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302. Flight background: Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 was a scheduled passenger flight from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia to Nairobi, Kenya. The flight was operated by a Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft, with a total of 149 passengers and 8 crew members on board. The flight had a scheduled departure time of 8:38 a.m. local time and was scheduled to arrive in Nairobi at 10:25 a.m. local time. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft was a relatively new addition to the Ethiopian Airlines fleet, having been delivered to the airline in November 2018. The aircraft had completed a total of 1,200 flight hours and had undergone routine maintenance before the day of the crash. Timeline of events: according to the flight's data recorder, the plane took off at 8:38 a.m. local time and began its ascent. Approximately 6 minutes into the flight, the aircraft began to experience fluctuations in its vertical speed and altitude. The flight crew attempted to address the issue, but shortly after, the aircraft began to rapidly descend. The flight crew made a distress call to air traffic control, requesting to return to the airport. However, the aircraft crashed just 6 minutes after takeoff, killing all 157 people on board. Investigation findings: the investigation into the crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 is still ongoing, but preliminary findings have pointed to issues with the aircraft's software and hardware systems. The aircraft was equipped with a system known as the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, MCAS, which is designed to prevent the aircraft from stalling. However, a malfunction in the system caused it to activate erroneously, forcing the aircraft's nose down and making it difficult for the flight crew to control the plane. The investigation is also examining the possibility of human error, as the flight crew may not have been properly trained to handle the malfunction. Impact on aviation industry: the crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 had a significant impact on the aviation industry. Following the crash, many airlines and countries around the world grounded their Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft, citing concerns about the aircraft's safety. The incident also prompted a review of flight regulations and procedures, with many experts calling for stricter safety standards and more comprehensive training for pilots. In addition, the incident has raised questions about the role of automation in aviation and the need for greater oversight and regulation of these systems. The crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 was a tragedy that affected many lives and prompted significant changes in the aviation industry. As the investigation continues, it is important to reflect on the lessons learned from this tragedy and to continue striving for greater safety and innovation in air travel. The aviation industry must work together to ensure that incidents like this never happen again.